Hello everybody, it's your friend Starmate here, bringing you another episode of Kingdoms Reborn. This is our 9th episode. In this episode, we are going to start a new colony. It's going to be awesome and exciting. And we've already got a spot picked out. I just wanted to do a quick overview of our town here, our original town. Look at how many nice houses we have going on now. We've got a bunch of ranches up here. We're doing great on resources. We're exporting a bunch of our extra coal and goods, and we're doing great on food count. I've prepped our cards at the bottom with some of the items that I'm going to want to use right away for our new colony. We decided in the last episode we're going to go over here on the west side of our continent, and we're going to pick this area because we have two rivers with two good amount of trees. We got two new luxury resources, the cannabis and the gold ore that's over here. So we're going to go ahead and grab our port colony because we are not connected by land over here. And let's go ahead and we're going to put this. So there isn't a great spot to put this. I would prefer to have it, you know, in here kind of, but I don't like it very much over there. So I'm going to put it over here. And also because we have so much money from our original town, it's not going to matter a whole lot. So I'm just going to put it here. So now we got the new province over here, and I paused it because just like when you start a new game, these people have no home. So if you just let it run, they're going to be homeless and they're going to leave. So pause it. Let's choose a new biome bonus here. Food, wood, coal has 0% trading fee, and ores, coal, gemstone have 0% trading fee. Let's go with this one. Trade for a living. Wood, food, and coal at 0. Just because there's plenty of ores around here, I'm not going to need to buy a bunch of them. So let's go ahead. Oh, I can't do stone roads because if we do stone roads, there's no stone yet. So that's not going to work. Let's go down here, and I'm going to build this road out in this direction. So we know that our goals are going to be this here woods on the side and the woods up north here. So I'm going to start by going out back east with this strip of road here. And I'm going to put in the 6 homes. Again, 6 because that's enough for everybody who is currently present here. It's a population of 12. And it also gives us extra room for future people. So that's why I choose to use 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, whoops, that's too far. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then we have, because we have a bunch of influence points, this is all shared. It's kind of like your empire. So you have 2 towns now. So everything that you have in the first town is shared with the second town as far as influence points and golds go. So I'm going to go ahead and use a bunch of our influence points and buy the territories that we want to expand to. So we found cannabis seeds because we've got that luxury resource item. There was something there. I couldn't tell what that was. And I'm just going to buy up all of this good stuff. So we got that gold, so that's going to allow us to get the gold mine as well. Just going to claim all these provinces. Not deep ocean, come on. All these provinces to claim all that wood. And now we have this nice little area to begin building our new town with. And I think this town's going to go a little bit easier than the original because we are so close to both of those forests. Let's start with passion. Oh, okay, so I got too many cards here, so I'm gonna go with, let's just X on the hunting lodge for now. Okay, there we go. Grab passion. Got the cannabis seeds. That's great. So that Gaelco was that little there's a village up here. When we claim the province, we have them join us. Looks like we got another one. Let's go with productivity book. So we're gonna have that same kind of problem. I'm gonna X the tavern for now, grab productivity book. So the tribe is now part of our family. We got gold mines. I'm gonna refuse the gold mine for now, but we definitely want that later. So they're gonna grab all the goods from the storage. They're gonna bring it on over here and build the homes. And let's go ahead and make that as far out as we can. So I've already ran into a problem. Because of the limited amounts of wood that we had to begin with, they only could build... Oh, no, I think we're good. I thought this had had red X's on it, so we couldn't build it. But never mind, it's working. And okay, so now we're getting those started. Let's grab the forester because we're gonna need the wood immediately. See, it's got 50 on there, but because we're advanced as we are, I can do the cheaty quick build, and I'm gonna do the cheaty quick build just to get this up and running. So we have, that's a pretty good range. I'm gonna want to grab this northern part as well, so I'm gonna grab another forestry card, forester, and I'm gonna rotate it so this here rock, okay, we'll use this for a quarry, so never mind that part. We'll stick that right in here like so, and yep, that houses are gonna be too far away, so we're going to need to put in a little, well, eventually we can have houses come up this way, but we're going to have to use a little home in here so that we can use this forester. Snap the quick builds on both of those because of the wood problem. Okay, and that's the very minimum for now. Until we get more wood, you can't really do anything. You can see these people are already cold, so there's no charcoal burners. They're not making any charcoal to burn to heat the houses. So we're gonna need to get that going right away. And we'll make this side more industrially things, because these guys don't like to be super close to industrial stuff. So we'll put the charcoal burner there, and that's gonna be enough for the beginnings. Let's put in a fishery. We'll do it like that. That's close, but also not too close. And then we're going to want a quarry as well. So all this stuff is going to take a minute because we don't have the resources to build everything yet, unless I quick build, which I do like to do. It's pretty nice to not have to wait for anything, but we don't need to, I don't think. Let's see if this is going to tell me anything yet. Not yet, I think it's too early. These two are bringing in enough wood, I think, I hope, for now, get started. But what we can do is, since we know that we are going to want to get across this river, we're going to hide the trees and bushes just so I can see what I'm doing. Let's get this bridge, and we're going to start at this point, and we are going to bring the dirt road along here like so, and like so. And then let's go up to wildcard, and we'll go 4. And we'll stick this guy, let's go this. That's going to give us the most that we aren't overlapping with. Another benefit that we can have on this end of the town is we have fruit trees around. We can gather those, and there's a couple burrows here that we're going to grab. So, of course, we're going to need a home. And we're actually going to need a warehouse as well, because it's going to get mad at us for not having any storage nearby. So we'll put that in. And then let's go ahead and grab that fruit gatherer. We can see here 34 trees. It's not the greatest. Let's see what it looks like over here. 54. Let's go on this side. 65. That's pretty good. I'm put that there because it's higher. All right, so these guys all want wood. That's going to take a minute for those guys to get wood. And then we have Immigrants, Passion, and Productivity book that we have down here. Let's start with the productivity book on the first forester here. That's going to help us with obviously producing more things. So here this red guy is saying this building is too far from storage, so we knew that's going to happen. This guy's probably the same. So let's put a warehouse. It's going to be right here on the corner. So that's going to be good for both foresters and this fruit gatherer. And this doesn't hurt the fruit gatherer because it's in the middle of the sand. Okay, and now we have, see, now we have enough room for 28 people. That's plenty to begin with. And I'm just going to let this roll for now. So this is our new colony. Let's rename this to, oh, Desert Dwelling is what our other one is. I hope it doesn't overwrite Wooddale, because we have so much wood over here, hopefully. For now, I'm going to leave it at level 2. We don't need to upgrade it. I'll bring it back over to the first town, and I'll show you what I've done over there. Back in Desert Dwelling, we have a couple more rows of homes down here, which are all doing great. We're really close in our tech tree to, oh, we got it now, the Magic Mushroom Farm. So this is going to be important for additional luxury resources. So this is going to, I believe it's tier, is it tier 2? Yeah, tier 2. So you can see there, magic mushrooms is one of the items. One thing I am concerned about with the magic mushrooms is, because I don't remember, is if it's going to be another drain on our wood supply. So I'm gonna build one and we'll see what that looks like. Now you can see that I got 2 more piggy ranches over here, and we just got cattle ranches, so I'm going to absolutely add those in as well. And let's just put this magic mushroom farm right here for now, and then we'll throw in another cattle ranch on this side. Oh, I can't because we're reaching the desert. Oh man. Ooh, this will sneak in sideways. You want to do it that way? Yeah, that'll work. Then we can do another one on the other side too. So the cattle ranch is cool because it's going to be meat, and it's also going to be milk. Milk is half of what you need for chocolate. So we could import cocoa, or we could just import chocolate bars. We'll probably just import cocoa because it's going to be cheaper. Because we don't have any kind of chocolate anywhere on our map. So that's what we got to do if we want to have it. And I do want to have it, so that's what we're going to have to do. I'm really starting to like these automatic trade guys. These guys right here. So this one's bringing in wood, and I talked about this in the last episode, and I have one now bringing in tulips, and that's helping us a lot with the tier 1 luxury items. It's kind of expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It's helping me out. And I have been saving up our glass that we did in the last episode, which is over here. It's running pretty well. I got some tunnels, so I put tunnels in here just to connect this a little bit better. And I noticed that the people were walking through the sands over here, so I just connected this up top here because it made sense too. So yeah, we're burning out all sorts of good glassworks. Oh, and there's also a luxury item called, right here, glassware. And that's a tier 2, so our houses are doing really well as far as luxury items. I've been trying to pay more attention to them this time around, whereas the pottery has been a struggle. But I just put in another one, and I've been upgrading all these, except for that one. And it's been helping out a lot. So we're in the green with the pottery, and now we get to do all this stuff over again in our colony. So speaking of which, I'm going to take you back over to the other colony and we'll see how it's doing. Okay, Wooddale is doing pretty decent. They're still building on these couple little things over here on this side, but that's okay. We have a good amount of wood started. We also have the quarry built, so now we have 2 key basic components working already. We have room for population, so we don't need to worry about that. What we are going to have to worry about is medicine, food, and tools. So tools are easy enough. We can do a stone tool shop, and we're going to actually put that in over here right away. And we're also going to need those farms. So we're going to have that same farm issue that we've been having on our other town, obviously, because it's still the same deal. And so 20 is our limit, and it looks like this province is going to be our farm province, which is just fine. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to zoom back out so I can see where that border is. I'm going to put one more house here, and then next to the house is going to be the farm. Let's rotate that around. Okay, and then we're going to do a farm, and let's start the farm. Let's see, this whole deal we can go up to. Okay, so I want to have a road that reaches the whole side. So I'm going to probably bring one across. Let's do that right now. Bring one across here. Start with... Oop, that's outside of our province, so I can't quite reach that, but that's okay. Yep. All right, and now let's go with our farms. So how tall is this? Oh, can I see it? 30. So if we go 15, that's gonna be too small. So I'm gonna go 14 and 14 on each side, and then I'll do a road in the middle, and then everything should be able to be accessed. And I'm gonna go as large as I can over here. So we're 4x14 right now, so I'm gonna throw that in. And then I'm going to put the dirt road in right above it. So that'll work out with there. And then let's go, and I'm just going to fill all these in. So we're 4 across, 2, 3, 4, and bring it up. And I'll just do that real quick here. Okay, the farms are in. Everything is going to be wheat for now. And we also have granaries on the north and south sides of the farm. And that's, of course, for the productivity of the farms. I also put in a windmill here so that we can start making bread. And we're also going to want to put in our clay pits right here. So again, we're going to have to take up some of our wood, but that's okay because we have to have the clay pit to upgrade this guy here for now, and that's going to be enough to get started with for clay gathering 7 things. And the clay itself is useless, so we're going to need pottery, and we'll put the potter over here. Well, this is being very slow to develop, but that's all right. We have a province here I'm going to claim, and then I'm going to drag a dirt road up further north. gonna check out this. Let's upgrade these because we have the monies. And stone is not doing that great. We threw in our not steel tool, but our stone tool guy, and that's gonna be right here. That'll be made eventually. We also put in medicinal herb farms and a bunch of wheat farms, so that's gonna be good. That's pretty much the basics. The luxury tier 1 is going to be dealt with the pottery that we just built, and that's gonna take a minute to get started, but that's all right. Let's jump back to our other town. Okay, so here you can see that we have 497 out of 486 people, so we have surplus. So what we could do now is, instead of these people just being homeless and going away and being sad, we can go over back to our Wooddale and receive the immigrants from the original colony. And this is super nice to have. So from Desert Dwelling to Wooddale, we're gonna take 10 adults and 3 kids. Require road or port connection between towns. Uh-oh, I have an idea. Oh no, that's the intercity logistics port. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that this was actually working right now. So it's taking goods from my original town, but I don't understand why it's not letting me transfer immigrants. That's really bizarre. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm wondering if it's because of the ocean thing. Like I had mentioned, I was scared that since these aren't connected, like actually connected with water or with land, that's got to be the problem, because there's no port here and there's no port here. Luckily, though, what we could do is remedy that real quickly, and we do that by coming over here. I only have 1 wild card currently, so I need to get another one, and there it is. That's what I was going to buy. So the intercity logistics port. Let's go here. It's right here. Awesome. Let's put this over here, and this is going to be a desert dwelling, and then let's bounce back over to Wooddale. We have one down south here, and it's obviously not working because this is a big lake. So I'm wondering if we go up all the way here, and we'll put this guy right here like so. The house is too far. I'm going to quick build this one just because it's way out in the middle of nowhere here. And let's bounce back to desert dwelling. And this guy, let's see if this works now. So now if I go back to Wooddale, and I receive an immigrant. That was the trick. Okay, so now we know. So it has to be connected by water or by land, and that's the trick there. So now we're up to 25 out of 28, and now desert dwelling is below the population, so nobody is leaving, which is nice. And that's gonna help. See, we got 4 builders here. We got stuff to build. They're going to go around town. They're going to build the stuff up, and that's going to obviously develop the town. And that's the beginning of our colony. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me and watching us build Wooddale, the beginnings of Wooddale. And we got a lot of work to do still. Looks like we're already having some stone problems. But if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see Wooddale grow, come back and watch another one with me again. If you want to watch more Kingdoms Reborn episodes, check out the playlist that I'll show on the screen. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next episode.